Welcome to Engage Math Pre-Algebra Lesson 28, Problem 2. So we have this interesting situation where we have a model of a famous pyramid, and the collector wants to coat the four triangular sides, not the base that's a square, but the four triangular sides with gold leaf. Okay, so we have to know how many square inches we have. So basically we have these four triangular faces. Let's make that triangle look a little bit nicer. So here is one of the four faces of the triangle. And we know that the side length, the model has a square base with the side length of 12. So the 12 is going to go right here. And what we're really looking for is what is the height of that triangle. And they tell us that the slant height is 10. So we're going to say that that's 10. So basically, the area of one triangle is going to be 1/2 the base of 12 times the height of 10. We don't even need a calculator for this because it's 6 times 10 or 60. And when we think about it, it's area, so it's square inches. But remember, there's four different pieces. There's four different triangles along the outside of that pyramid. And so what we end up with is four of those, so it's 240 square inches. Okay, let's look at the next one. If the entire model were made of solid gold and gold cost $1,200 per cubic inch, how much would the gold cost? Now remember, if it's solid gold, and what we have to do is the model, we need the volume. So the volume is the area of the base, which is all the sides have a length of 12. So it's going to be 12 times 12 or 144. And what we know that the vertical height is 8, so it's 1/3 because it's the volume of a pyramid, 1/3 times 144 times 8. And when you do the math on that, you're going to get, you might as well do 144 divided by 3, and you can use the calculator for that, but that's going to give you 48 times 8 is going to give you 384 cubic, in this case, it's inches, cubic inches for the volume. And what we know is that each cubic inch is $1,200. So when we multiply that by 1,200, we're going to get $460,880. Thanks for joining us today at Engage Math.